producer at Sega.
All right, say it one more time, 'cause I just started.
Omar Woodley, associate producer at Sega.
Okay, so what has been the experience like after the reveal of Vanquish and just the reception of the title, especially with the demo being released several weeks ago? How has this resurged the vibe of what Sega was all about in terms of its gameplay and your relationship with Platinum Games as well?
This has just bumped it up a whole level. I mean, we're really excited about this title. It's coming out in 2 weeks, October 19th. And I mean, the demo is a great demo to have on Xbox Live and PSN. It really shows the core gameplay experience of Vanquish. It's a fast-paced game. It's a third-person shooter, but it just adds a whole new spin onto that genre. And just the amount of visual effects and the speed that's been implemented into the gameplay is just amazing.
What has it done for the genre from your perspective? I mean, you got to see it way before the public did. What was your initial reaction? And from what I understand, you guys are gamers at Sega.
Yeah. It has proven that you don't need multiplayer for a third-person shooter. When you have something that's so fast, so action-oriented, it really does push the envelope to other developers to say, hey, do we really need to knock on a multiplayer aspect to it, or can we fulfill a AAA title with just a single player?
And this reinforces that single-player identity. Yep. And did you feel, without seeing the game and not even knowing about it, what was your feeling about multiplayer? Because you said something just now that I think a lot of gamers have kind of not even focused on it, that single player is becoming extinct in some respects, that it's all about multiplayer.
Yeah, that is a common question in the industry. Every AAA title currently is going to have a multiplayer aspect. I mean, look at Assassin's Creed is making its own whole multiplayer split from the main title because it's now a common mark that needs to be done. It's a common milestone, and do we really need it? I mean, is it going to be overflown, overflooded? Niche, what happened to the core game experience? What happened to the single player experience that we used to, as kids, used to play?
And from your perspective, playing the game and just seeing other people play the game, what does it say to you, especially, what does it speak to Sega as a whole, just with their history and their pedigree in the industry?
Just Platinum's games themselves. I mean, Bayonetta, awesome game, great single player game, and here we go with Vanquish, great single player game again. It just shows that they have that history, that pedigree, and they know how to provide that old school arcade feel of a single player game.
And that's amazing that you said old school arcade feel. Just in terms of the tour, you going around at Comic-Con and E3 and San Diego, what has been the response from the fans ultimately?
I think people have been amazed. At first, I think they're coming in with doubts, but once they play the demo, they're just like, my God, this is awesome, this is amazing, and they want more.
They want more.
Yep.
And what does that do for you guys back at Sega and just the relationship with Platinum Games? What does it feel at home?
It's a great feeling, and it's great to send them the positive remarks and just to keep them motivated. And who knows, what's down the line for us.
Now let me ask you about your competition. What does it say for your competition at this point in time, at a critical juncture in terms of the holiday season coming up, that you guys can compete with a brand new IP that is really unknown and has a Japanese development behind it that many people who are in the industry have thought, it's been lacking to the West in terms of being able to communicate that, hey, we're still a powerhouse in development and we know how to make games.
Yeah, this, it is a Japanese developer, but they've really put a Western feel to the game. It's very, I keep saying it, the action is so fast. And when people download, that's why we released the demo. We released it so early. We want people to see what we're bringing to them so that they can go out and buy it. And Black Ops is coming out, it's around the corner. That's a totally different type of game. And Gears of War's been pushed out, so here's Vanquish, it's on the table for you guys. Pick it up.
That's great. Now, I got the most important question of the whole afternoon. Can I get a Sega t-shirt?
You gotta talk to our community guys.
Look at that, you gotta talk to the community guys. But thanks a lot, I want to get some more footage, I appreciate that. So sign out, just let us know, just from Sega's standpoint and just from your gamer standpoint, just how much this means to you guys.
It's huge, it's a big deal for us.
Thanks a lot.
All right, thanks.